How's it going, guys? So today I'm going to show you what it's like to drive the 2017 Audi A6. But before we hop in the driver's seat, let's go ahead and hop in the back to show you what the legroom and headroom is like. So I'm 5'11", sitting behind somebody who would be 5'11", and I've got a solid 9 inches of legroom, which is fantastic. I've also got a decent amount of headroom as well. Very comfortable back here. You've got your own climate control. We've got 4-zone climate control. Definitely a nice place to be. You've also got manual sunshades here for the sides and a power sunshade for the rear. Let's go ahead and hop in the driver's seat. Before we get moving, let's talk about some of the controls. We've got paddles mounted on the steering wheel. We've got a very easy to use volume knob, which one of my favorite parts of Audis, funny enough, is the location and easeability of turning up and down the radio. We've got Audi's MMI controls. It is easier to use than in the past. Right now, I'm checking through the different driving modes: comfort, automatic, dynamic, and individual, where you can pick your own. Let's click dynamic because, well, we're gonna test it as a sports car. Throw it into drive. This is an 8-speed Tiptronic transmission with paddles mounted on the steering wheel. The Audi A6 has a 3-liter supercharged V6 making 333 horsepower and 325 pound-feet of torque. If you opt for the competition model, that bumps up to 340, and if you get some of the entry-level trims, it is actually quite a bit lower than that. We've got an 8-speed automatic Tiptronic gearbox, which I'll be honest, isn't that great, especially responsiveness-wise regarding the paddles. I like that they have steering wheel mounted paddles, but when you flick a downshift, it takes ages to respond, and that's not really fun when you're trying to play around with the car. Even BMW's entry-level cars still have really good response with the transmission. My other gripe is the steering. In dynamic mode, it's just not stiff enough. It feels too loose in every single mode. They could crank that up a little bit more, and I think it would make the driving experience a lot better. Viewing wise, you've got tons and tons of visibility, a massive front windshield, great side visibility over your shoulder and in the rear as well. It's a very comfortable car to drive, and you feel safe inside of it. We've also got technology to keep you safe. Adaptive cruise control adapts the speed of your car to the car in front of you when you're on the highway. The blind spot monitoring system is in a unique location. It's on the side of the mirror, and it lights up really bright, gets your attention, and makes you know that you're not supposed to change lanes. Most people have it incorporated in the mirror, but I think I might actually like this better. You've got a nice heads-up display. It's telling me I'm going 51 miles per hour right now. Nice instrument cluster. It's analog for the tachometer and the speedo, but digital for the rest of the information that you need. The steering wheel feels really good in your hand. It's nice leather and it's a great size. Brake feel is really good. The car does want to slow down, and it's not too touchy when you initially hit the brake pedal. This car really does take off from a standstill though. It's quick, really quick. Now, this is almost always true, but it's definitely true for the 2017 generation. The BMW is the most performance and driver oriented. The Mercedes is the most luxury focused, and it really lacks that fun driving experience. The Audi slots perfectly in the middle of nice luxury, practicality with standard all-wheel drive, as well as something that is fun to drive. We've got 8-way power memory seats that feel really nice. We've got heated and ventilated seats. In terms of support, they don't really hug you, so if you go around a turn really quick, you do slosh around a bit in your seat, but compared to the Volvo S90 that I just drove, the seats in this are definitely better in terms of performance driving. They are very comfortable as well. So here are the top 3 things I like and dislike about this Audi. The wheels. The 20-inch wheels that it has equipped on this car are incredible looking. The LED front headlights, super sharp looking, improved from every generation behind it. I really like the way the Audi looks on the outside. Lastly, its ability to go anywhere at any time. It's a fun daily driver that's also doable in the snow. It's cold outside. I've got performance summer tires on, which is not ideal, yet even still, the car is handling well. With a set of snow tires, it can plow through pretty much any snow condition. Things I don't like about it. The interior hasn't really changed in many years. I feel like they are due for a refresh, and hopefully when the next generation Audi A6 comes out, they will completely redo the interior. Secondly, the steering. It's a little bit too light. And third, the transmission responds far too slow. Well, there you have it. That's what it's like to drive a 2017 Audi A6. I hope you enjoyed this video. Like always, please browse our channel and subscribe. I look forward to seeing you next video.